best way to show is this. Like the way it was collapsed, especially with my arms here, my belly showing. Many of those things are done for those criminals for their agendas. And the agendas are lies, so that doesn't matter. My point is, um, why those agendas? Those agendas are for a reason. So, if you ever know at some point some of those things that I said out right now, what I gather, I imagine that that's also a known result of drugs. And just pointing out that, again, at that time with phone, I was watching Shark Tank, for what it's worth. And I ate the fish so fat because it's about to spoil. They still want that to eat for tomorrow. Didn't eat any of those things they gave to me. Um, the cat stuff. Although the biscuits I wouldn't mind eating, they're biscuits, but just wanted something different. And the the fish and the rice, both from Mafate yesterday. So that's the only thing that I ingested with the Coca Cola that I just ingested. Then it was sealed while it was here. Nothing else. Um, those sedative drugs. I think maybe exhaustion drugs as well. Mixed with it. Just notice me stretching here like this. And you know the agendas they're trying to sell? Well, not quite the agendas, but you know what they want you to see? How they share each other? Yeah, do mind exactly what they want you to mind, just with the light of not being a criminal. So I ask you. So, as it goes. Also, notice the same set of chairs being in front of me inside the restaurant. All filmed on a little guy. The little guy, you see me literally closing the set of drugs, so I kept closing my eyes. So, those drugs also in front of me over there. Let me see. Sorry. I was playing with her. She was afraid of me a minute ago. She was going to bite me, but then she would look at me and stop before playing. Not biting to her. And now she did. She's so afraid. Chip doesn't have that problem. Question? Basically, just wanted to show to you and say those things. Um, Only position I'm feeling better is like this. And that is not by accident or even by consequence. That is deliberately by the criminals. We've seen this before when they change drugs accordingly. Like for instance, how some piss drugs or even torture drugs stop hurting when they get down and get flat. I don't think that that's an accident. I think that that is, and maybe it is. Maybe it's gonna prove I'm wrong, but I believe that that's because of the point being when I'm here, not necessarily to just be tortured by the drugs, particularly because these days, as you saw, I can just poise through the pain and continue to do stuff like uploads, organizing things, finding things, organizing physical things in the bags or digital thing. And instead, they just want me to be sedated. So if for instance, I don't just go inside, particularly with the things open, and then just change the drugs that they are throwing. So keep that in mind. That it might not be that staying in this position gets better. The drugs that they're throwing me that, might simply be that when I get into this position, they stop throwing those drugs because, as I said, that's the agenda that they like to see. Like me here with my hands on my ass, probably, so you could be seeing a stock over there. Because you generally believe that if you're just walking through the street and you see a guy in a place out of the way like this with nothing really suspicious, like not a gun or anything like this, it would be something that would be groundbreaking for you. You just think that would make you weak, right? So, as I said, no doubt also when they keep saying that I'm clearly homeless or whatever. Because yes, I am homeless most of the accounts of time, but at the end of the day, I want that into consideration because if it is indeed so obvious, then the homeless person laying on the ground, because that truly is something you would never expect, right? As I said, you can see a lot of intent through actions like this on them. So the agendas are important, just not in the way they think. Um, so yeah.